Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Hawks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bulls. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson, and it's the monster in at center. And for Chicago, Bruce Brown is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Ball. Then there's Batiston. And it's Jordan in a two-guard. Take a look at the Hawks. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. If they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Young against Ball. Rejected by Young.
What a timely move from Trae Young, getting there and blocking the shot.
The pass to the monster. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Pass to the monster. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Now the Bulls with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Young against Ball. Young outside. Shoots over Ball. Johnson right side. Latrey buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Bogdanovich inside. Murray on him. Bogdanovich looking around. Bogdanovich with a screen on Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Jordan finds Bogdanovich. Deep 2 from Ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Johnson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one's good. The monster.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so here is Chicago. after the basket by Atlanta. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's baddest one. Brown, right side.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three from Johnson. Rebounded by baddest one.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right wing. Ball with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter finds Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Chicago trails by 3. Pass to baddest one. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Murray, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jordan looking around. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball kicks to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Young against Ball. The pass to Hunter. Young outside. Pass to Johnson. Murray for 3. Here's the monster. Ball with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Hawks leading. Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. The layup off target. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to baddest one. Down low. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Ball against Young. He kicks it to Johnson. Locked loose. Young pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3, Murray. Young way outside. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's baddest one. Brown outside. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
The Hawks trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bounce pass, Young. Here's the monster. Back to Young. Passes it to Murray. Can they get it? Again, the miss by Murray.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Jordan. Hammering it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Bottoms comes in for Murray. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. When you look at the monster, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, baddest one, a little bit down the ladder.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. They need this one. Rebounded by baddest one. Baddest one's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Ball with the bucket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson with it. Picked up by Brown. Jordan in the corner. Kicks it to Ball. They set the pick. Inside. Here's baddest one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Young. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And Johnson is right there. And here is Ball. Outside Jordan. Back to Ball. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the baddest one. Toppin comes in for Bruce Brown. Josh Giddey's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Kobe White in for Jordan.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. And I'll tell you what, the defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that.
They get the rebound. Claxton the pass to White. Toppin, no one around him. Another three for Chicago.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Carey. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's Hunter. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Ball against Young. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Atlanta with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside White. There's the pass to Ball. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Hawks trail by 9. Now Young. On the wing, Johnson. To the wing on the left. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Hunter, bounce pass. Here's Carey. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Giddey the pass to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hunter against Giddey. Has to Carey. Shoots over White. A nice shot by Carey.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Chicago leading by 9. .133 left in the first quarter. White down low.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
First one falls for him.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Then for the Hawks, bodyguards checked in for Johnson. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. And both free throws good for White.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And Bogdanovic kicks to Griffin. Shot on the wing. It's all in by the Bulls.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's Griffin following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bogdanovic against Giddey. He dishes it to White. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there.
Bulls pick up two.
The physical play.
Here's Bogdanovic after the Bulls pick up two. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Griffin. The pass to the body. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today, an earlier trip to the line. The first one falls. misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
We don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here's Carey on the court for Atlanta. Bogdanovich out there with Bottoms. Then it's the bodyguard. Then it's Griffin. And it's the monster in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's the monster. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. The Monsters got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta. Jordan against Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Carey. Dishes to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at the monster, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. Maurice checked in for Atlanta. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 14-point game. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Here's Griffin. Drills it from outside. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Hawks. Lamonce's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray outside. Here's the bodyguard. Toppin covering. The bodyguard passes to Bogdanovich. Here's the monster. Outside Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Jordan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. Pass to the body. Back to Murray. Giddey against Griffin. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
17.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The monster passes to the body. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. No good. From Jordan. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to the monster. The 3 connects from 3-point range. The monster's got 9 points.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Giddey kicks to Toppin. The dish to White. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Toppin can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. There's a good screen. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. White looking around. And the pass to Jordan. Pass to Claxton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Nicholas Claxton.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Baddest one comes in for Toppin, and it's Bogdanovich in for Josh Giddey. And then for Atlanta, Hunter's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Young is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Murray outside. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's White. Pops it up for Jordan. Deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Josh Giddey's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the 2nd quarter of play. Passes it to the bodyguard. Here's the monster. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Bulls leading by 10. Giddey with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Jordan. Jams it in off the great move.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Giddey. Here's White. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Young against White. Now, here is Young. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the bodyguard. And the layup's good off the glass. The bodyguard's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. And that one falls for White. And here is Murray. Still without a basket. Pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. That goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at the monster, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, baddest one.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Ball's checked in for Chicago. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. And there's the pass to baddest one. He kicks to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young drives in. Close the alley-oop. Chicago leads. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young drives in. Close the alley-oop. Chicago leading by 15. Outside, Ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Bannister. Ball feeling it out a bit. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 9.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Murray. And here is Johnson. He's covered by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. Jordan against Young. Jordan kicks to Ball. Pass to Brown. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Jordan outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. And the little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bottoms comes in for Murray. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Now Young. The pass to Carey. Down low. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Okongwu a screen. Shot clock at 6.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young looking it over. Pass to Carey. Hunter, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got 6.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Ball, the pass to Bryant. Passes it to Bogdanovich from downtown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Pass to Johnson. Okongwu with a screen on Brown.
Home team foul. Number 43. Second personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Jalen Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And the second free throw, good. So it's Chicago now. Outside, Ball. Outside, Bogdanovich takes a 3. Here's Baddest one. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
the wing, Johnson. The 11-footer. And no good that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's the pass to Battister. 6 for 6. He's struck the miss from the field.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Clearly a foul.
5th team foul.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Jalen Johnson, 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So for the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Hunter, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. And Johnson drops them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bogdanovic. D by Bogdanovic. Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. Johnson outside. Passes to Carey. No good that time. A D by Bogdanovic. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Kicks it to Ball.
2 minutes.
Pass to Battister. Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Battister. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th assist in this one. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Goes up to the stripe. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago leading by 23. Ball dishes to Bogdanovic. The pass to Battister. Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good. Atlanta's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. His three-pointer's off the mark. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Ball. Brown outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jalen Johnson. For Chicago, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
For your home team, Bruce Brown.
And he knocks down the first one. Bodyguards check in for Johnson. He doesn't get the second one. Hawks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Griffin kicks to Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hawks passing it around. Here's the bodyguard. Chicago grabs the miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
At the line for your home team, Bojan Bogdanović. One shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovich, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
A three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask for.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Starting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovich. Bruce Brown is out there at baddest one. Then it's Michael Jordan, and it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Jordan against Hunter. And a wide open look for Jordan. Rebound, Atlanta. The Monsters got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. The Monster. And the layup is good. The Monsters got 15.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here's Baddest one, covered by Johnson. And the basket by Baddest one.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's the Monster. Back to Johnson. Dishes it to Hunter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
DeAndre Hunter at the line for one.
That one misses for Hunter.
And Hunter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Murray. Here's Baddest one, and he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's the Monster. The Bulls getting the bucket. Count it. Good.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Bogdanovich against Murray. Passes it to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays. Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Young and Ball with the block. And he recovers it. Young passes to Johnson. Murray is screen on Brown. Clock at 4. And here's Young from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 20. Outside, Ball. Michael Jordan on the wing. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Young outside. They set the screen. A crossover. Basket counts. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Jordan passes to Baddest one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Trae Young on top. The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Here's the monster. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Baddest one. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young against Ball. And the pass to Hunter. Tries from 7. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Pass to the monster. 5 to shoot. A 3, Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Young against Ball. There's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. The Monsters got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. Murray left side. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 12.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Ball with it. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Brown. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. The bodyguard comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bottoms in for Young. Ball finds Jordan. Back to Ball. Outside White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
The Hawks trail by 15. Now here's Murray. The pass to Carey. It's good. Carey's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Carey. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Carey passes to Okongwu. Here's Carey. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Shot. No good. The Bulls leading by 13. White dishes the ball. There's the pick. It's tipped. Here's Carey. Buries it down low. Carey's got 4 points this quarter. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bodyguard.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the foul on the Monster. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the baddest one. And Toppin subbed in for Michael Jordan. Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Feeds it to Toppin. Nice jump shot. Good. Toppin's got 5.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Carey. He's got 6. Murray scanning the floor. Okongwu with a screen on White. Pass to the Monster. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. The Bodyguard.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Chicago leading by 7. Left side, Ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Carey. Out left to the wing. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Toppin. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Fires the 3. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Ball. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. Pass to the Monster. Elbow shot. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's White. 11 points in the game. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Murray. The turnaround. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Bulls leading by 10. And here is Ball. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
1:30 left in the third. Now Okongwu. He has yet to score. Carey passes to the monster. Pass to Carey. Shot clock at 3. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Murray. The pass to Carey. 54 seconds left to play in the third. The dish to Griffin. Here's Carey. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanović. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's the feed to White. The shot off that time. Ready by Bogdanović. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. Carey passes to Bogdanović. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Carey. No good from outside. Ball kicks to White. Over Bogdanović. Another one falls for Chicago.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Bodyguard is out there with Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And it's White missing. The Hawks trail by 16. Young outside. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Over Claxton. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. White against Young. White goes in. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And Okongwu slams it in. Here's White. Pass to Claxton. Back to White. Driving the lane. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Out to White, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Then for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for the bodyguard. And Hunter subbed in for A.J. Griffin. The Hawks trail by 14. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Obi Toppin's checked in for Williams. The Bulls leading by 14. White with it. Now, here's Toppin. Back to White. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young against White. Passes it to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 3. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here's Jordan. Here's Claxton. Michael Jordan on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 14. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3.
And when gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Hunter, a good look. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
Now, here is Jordan. Pass to White. And stolen by Hunter. Johnson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
White against Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Johnson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Young. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Young. 6 to shoot. Johnson sets the screen for Young from deep three-point land. And it's White with the rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. The shape. He feeds it to Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Hawks, the Monsters checked in for Okongwu, and Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Hunter against Jordan. And here's White. Jordan inside. He's covered by Murray. Here's the Monster. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Mike Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
At the line for one, Josh Giddey.
What's up? Free throw good from Giddey.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now Hunter. Young outside. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Giddey. Outside Bogdanovich for Murray. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. With the drive. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Giddey. The pass to Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. Johnson with a screen on White. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Here is Jordan. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Pass to Claxton. Back to Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Baddest ones checked in for Chicago. All comes in for Josh Giddey. Pass to baddest one. Back to ball. 5 on the clock. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Young in the corner. Launches it. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Ball against Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. D right on him. Here's baddest one. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You can see the coaching staff trusts Bogdanovich. They're confident that he's going to make the right play.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young with the ball. And the pass to Hunter. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
White. Johnson with the block. Here's the monster. Hunter on the wing. White covering. Young against Ball. Bounce pass Young. Just 5 to shoot. Murray dishes to Johnson. To take the lead. And it's Murray that time on the assist by Johnson.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's White. Outside, ball. And here's White. Pass to Bannister. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Atlanta's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Bottoms is checked in for Young. Here's Carey. He's covered by Ball. Passes to the Monster. Now here's Murray. Now Hunter. And no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Left side, Ball. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Tries from 16. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hunter against Brown. Pass to the Monster. Banked in off the glass. The Monster's got 14 points now in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Jordan passes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
A seasoned veteran at this point. Bogdanovich not blinded by the brighter lights.
Murray against Jordan. Murray the pass to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. For the 3. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And taken away by Brown. One-on-one fast break. And a deep 3 from Ball. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Elbow shot is on the way. Brown kicks to Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Carey passes to Johnson. To the paint. It drops.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout. by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. Ball against Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 1. Johnson with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
The first, that will put them up by 2. Both free throws here, so now it's a 3-point game. Here's Ball. Brown with the screen on Young. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, guys, they've got a choice to make here. Go with the quick foul and send them to the line, or do you try to D up to get the stop? I'm sure they'll go for a quick steal. If they don't get it, the foul may come.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young at the line for 2.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Murray against Bogdanovich. And here's Brown outside. Rebound Atlanta. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And so the Hawks take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Monster.